Okay, you guys, so I know the Omarion versus Mario versus battle was 6 days ago on the 24th. However, I still wanted to give my opinion and commentary on it because it was a hot mess. Simple, hot mess. Let's first talk about the pre-show to the Verzuz, which we've never seen before, okay? It was like a concert within a concert. They started out with RayJ, Bobby Valentino, Sammie, and PleasureP, and the show was 4.5 hours long total. Let's first talk about how RayJ sounded a hot mess every song he performed, especially One Wish. It was horrible. Then he had the nerve to blame it on the baby when he was holding his kid in his arms for hitting all the wrong notes. Don't blame that child, blame yourself, okay? And not drinking the hot tea that your sister Brandy told you to drink the day before, okay? And Brandy was in the crowd trying to, be his biggest supporter, but she knew it was bad. And I'm gonna get into that later because she actually left a comment on social media after it was all said and done, basically said, "Big bro, you should have took your little sister's advice because you sounded a mess." He sounded a mess, y'all, okay? But y'all, I can't make this stuff up. Listen to this.
So feel me, pretty baby. I make one wish and I wish it all on you. Making love to the break of dawn, me and you to the baby's born, till my baby's born. Hey, I missed a few notes on that, but I was holding my son, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta excuse me for that.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
One wish.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
I sound better than you on your shit.
Oh, little Sammie.
And when the show was all over and done with, Brandy posted this on social media. She said, "Since we're deleting comments, I will comment again," because she was leaving comments on his page, on his social media, and he was deleting it. So she made sure to comment again. She said, "Since we're deleting comments, I will comment again. Bro, Pops told me that you didn't drink none of that tea I made for you. He also told me that you were talking all day when I specifically said no talking and only drink water and the special tea I made for you at 4 in the freaking morning. Caught. If I had one wish, you would have listened to your big sis sometimes, and especially for the Verzuz TV special. But I'm hot as fire. Lord have mercy." Shaking my head. "When I get off a vocal rest, we are gonna have a serious conversation, and I am gonna screenshot this comment in case you try and delete it again, and I will post it again. Laugh out loud." And next up, we have the R&B singer Jeremih, who usually sounds good, but I don't know what was happening this night because he sounded a mess, just horrible. He came to support Omarion during his set and try to help save the day, but he made it worse, because how you gonna help try to save the day for somebody when you sound a mess yourself? Even Omarion, the person that brought him out on his set as a special guest, started to regret that he brought him out. It was just sad and all bad. Check this out.
You say you want passion, I think you found it.
Hey.
Get ready for
Action.
don't be us.
Come here. Hey.
We switch your positions. You feel surrounded. I've been feeling. Wake up in the late night, been dreaming about your love. About your love.
Hey.
I don't need cake, just need your body to make good birthday. Good.
Hey.
Stop.
It's the best day of the R&B of the year, girl. Hey.
Y'all niggas sound crazy.
He's not.
Don't bring no more artists out here singing off key and shit, man. Sounding crazy.
Stop.
Sounding crazy.
Stop it. Go ahead, tell them.
Both of y'all sound like cartoon characters.
Now, y'all, I will admit, Omarion's vocals were a little bit better than Jeremih's, for sure. However, it wasn't that much greater. Mario wasn't telling no lies. Check this out.
You ain't gotta do all of that extra fun. When it's all done. When it's all done. When it's all done. We just want what we want. Girl, take it off, let me look at that freak. Cause the feeling is so mutual. It's so mutual. Oh.
Now, when the vocals weren't working for Omarion in his favor, he just turned to oral expressions on the fruit, okay? On the watermelon. Now, I love watermelon. That's my favorite fruit. My husband gets it for me all the time. But after seeing this, I'm going to always think about Omarion when I'm eating this watermelon, and I don't know if that's a good thing. This just did not have anything to do with Verzuz or this battle, and it was really unnecessary. Now, Mario, on the other hand, he kept it what Verzuz is all about, raw vocal abilities live. Both of the artists have great hits and very long catalogs between the two, but it was about who can deliver those hits the best live. And to me, in my opinion, it was Mario. But y'all let me know down below in the comments who y'all thought did the best job, okay?
I know you really wanna leave the way you're holding me. All we need is love, we don't need gravity. Let's take this trip, we don't need no rocket ship. On the way to Mars, be careful. If you love me, I came here to make you see.
There's what?
That there's levels. Are you ready, baby? With you by my side, we can conquer destruction. Yeah.
Now, usually your boy Omarion is really good at being unbothered with certain things, or at least being really good at pretending to be unbothered. However, during this night, Mario was touching nerves, okay? And Omarion really did seem a little shooketh and a little bothered. Especially when Mario kept pointing out that Omarion needed someone else to come help him with his performance to help save it.
You listening?
Ladies.
Come on. What it say? Sing it louder.
It's saying
Somebody gotta save him. Saying I can. Somebody come and save him. Crying out. Said, girl, I can hear it.
it's what?
Hear it crying.
It's what?
For me, for me, for me, for me.
This ain't what you want, oh. This ain't what you want.
And after this, Omarion tried to start hitting Mario below the belt, basically saying that Mario didn't want to take off that hot jacket because Mario felt insecure about his body, because Omarion was trying to say that he didn't look as good as he used to.
Hey,
You don't come out that hot ass jacket, nigga,
Hey.
or what? Let's see that gut, nigga. Let's see that gut. You been drinking? You been drinking. You been drinking.
Now, eventually Mario did take off his jacket toward the end of the show. However, he did look great. Even though he didn't look as lean and as cut as we're used to seeing him, he still looked amazing. But I get it, Omarion was trying to take cheap shots and low blows and hit below the belt, trying to get in Mario's head and make him feel as insecure as Mario was making him feel with his vocals. So I get it, but it didn't work. Mario still won this for me. Now let's get down to the real beef, the core beef that started it all between Mario and Omarion. Basically, on the Millennium Tour 2019, B2K were the originators and the headliners of the tour, but Mario was like, no way, you're not just gonna put me at the bottom with the other people that are on tour. No, I'm gonna be like a second headliner because I have my own hits. And you know, he was just feeling himself. So they did kind of blow him up on the flyers to kind of put him as equal with B2K. But the thing is, midway during the tour, a lot of websites and publications were coming out with headlines saying that the other artists were doing better and excelling better than B2K themselves, which were supposed to be the headliners of the tour. Specifically, Mario was doing better. Me and my sister and my husband and my friends, we all went to this concert, and if I had to be honest, yes, this was true. Mario's set was just cleaner and more polished and more entertaining, and he could actually sing live without lip syncing like B2K did. And even when Omarion did his own personal hits without the group, he still mainly lip synced. Headlines was saying Mario easily delivered the most polished and slick set of the night. Too polished and too slick perhaps. And then 2 years later, it was going to be another Millennium Tour for 2021, and the headliners were going to be Omarion and Bow Wow, and the co-headliner was going to be Ashanti, and the other lineup of artists were welcome back. Everybody except for Mario. And this was brought up and addressed on the Verzuz battle.
Mario, I know he missed the second tour. I know you missed the second Millennium Tour too, so.
I was supposed to, trust me. I didn't want to be on that raggedy shit. But y'all niggas.
Well, you wasn't
But
invited.
listen, check it out.
You wasn't invited.
Nigga, we know who killed the first one. Don't play.
You was
Don't
aight.
play.
You was aight.
Nigga, you had B2K and you needed them for your shit. You know that.
Alright y'all, so based on the summary of this Verzuz battle between Omarion and Mario, let me know your personal opinion on who you thought took home the W and the overall win for this Verzuz battle between Omarion and Mario. Like I told y'all before, I personally think it's Mario, but let me know what you think and let me know your overall thoughts about this hot mess of a show.
Fuck, I look like I don't wanna chill. I'm kissing